everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kimberly, also known as VivaVerduras, and today I'm going to show you how to make Arroz Rojo, aka Spanish rice, aka Mexican rice, aka red rice, whatever you called it growing up or call it now. I'm going to make my version of that. So I'm going to start off by showing you my ingredients, and I'm going to show you how I prepare mine. The vegetables that are added in this recipe, you usually see carrots and corn using this, but I have this thing with liking my carrots raw and not steamed, so I only use corn in this. I know I'm weird, I'm sorry. I'm only gonna use corn in this, but it also calls for carrots if you wish to use carrots. I suggest sauteing them when you saute your rice, when you brown your rice. That's if you choose to make this recipe with carrots. Just a little disclaimer, thought I'd throw that out there. By the way, I have my beans on the burner back there because I'm going fully in on a meal that I'm going to make today. So if you want to watch how to make it, let's go. Okay, so let's go through our recipe. All right, let's go through our recipe. Yeah, let's go through our recipe. Let's not zoom. Let's go through the ingredients that we'll be using. So the obvious long grain white rice. I will be using frozen corn. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna measure that, but maybe I'll show you once I start adding it to the recipe. Sprig of cilantro, your choice of oil. This is avocado oil. This is a jalapeno. I would actually use serrano because I feel it's more flavorful, but since I only have jalapeno, that's what I'm using today. Edward & Sons not chicken bouillon cubes. I'm gonna use 1 cube. Tomatoes, 2 tomatoes, a wedge of onion, and 2 garlic cloves. Also salt, and about a cup of water. I didn't add that to this ingredients list. Now that you've seen all the ingredients, let's start. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is prepare the salsa that goes on the rice, or that's marinating the rice. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to just cut around here and remove these stems from the tomatoes. Make sure your tomatoes and all of your produce are washed. I'm going to add my tomatoes, onion wedge, garlic wedge, and a little bit of salt. And then let's just blend this up. I'm not gonna add any water to that. Now we are gonna hold this aside and prepare our rice. I have the veggie chicken bouillon cube in 2 cups of water, and basically what I'm gonna do is just get that completely dissolved because that bouillon cube is really hard to break down. I just have it on a medium heat, and I'm just gonna continue moving this around until it completely dissolves in the water. So I have my pot set to a low medium heat, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of my preferred oil. I'm just eyeballing it here. 1 cup of rice, the garlic clove, the preserved wedge of onion, and the jalapeno or serrano. Because you ultimately want to brown the rice, and you want to make sure that you cook it evenly so no part of the rice burns too much. That's why you need to constantly watch over it and constantly mix it. And now that we see some color to the rice, so now that we've got a nice little brown to our rice, I'm going to throw in tomato salsa thing. Woo! Watch it steam up. What I'm going to do, if you could see here, is evenly mix the tomato sauce in. Oh my gosh, my eyes are watering. Can you see this right now? My eyes are watering. Ah! I'm going to mix this in so it's evenly distributed in the rice. And then what I'm going to do, oh my goodness, hold on, I'm crying. Now that I've mixed this in here, I'm now going to add my stock, my vegetable stock. Again, this is 2 cups worth. I'm going to add this to here, and then I'm just gonna lightly mix it, not too much, just to make sure again that it's distributed evenly. Raise the temperature to a medium high. Add my cilantro just in here. Cover it for about 5 minutes. Make sure it's covered tight, and come back in 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes. Open this up. Check the steam out. Lower the heat. So I'm gonna set it for about 7 minutes, just so I could check the moisture. It's been another 7 minutes. Aha, this is where we want it to be. So now I'm going to add my corn. Okay, I really just ended up pouring the rest of the bag and it's not even enough still, but hey, I probably would have added maybe, I don't know, 3/4 cup, maybe? Yeah, that sounds about right. So I'm just gonna cover it again and I'm gonna leave it here for about another 7 minutes or so. My timer just went off, so I'm going to check for the consistency of the rice. We're just gonna look at the rice here. See its fluffy consistency? That's exactly what we want. So I'm just gonna turn off the heat, take it off of the burner, and then leave it there for about another 10 minutes to rest, uncovered. I am just going to remove the cilantro, take out the large onion wedges. You keep them, but I don't like big chunks of onion. Oh, and the garlic. I like to keep the jalapeno in there because I just like the consistent like spice that it adds. Now you're ready to serve this. Let's serve it up. Yes, look at the fluffiness in that rice. All right, now that our final product is finally finished, take a look at that. I even added the jalapeno just for the look, and it smells absolutely delicious. So now, taste test time. Let me get a fork. I'm just gonna take a spoon, well, forkful of this. Let me get some corn up in here. All right, taste test. The rice is so airy but flavorful. Adding the onion and the garlic, like stir frying it in the rice before, like little components like that really make a difference to your rice. I mean, any food in general. It really adds, I'm sorry, I hate talking with my mouth full. It really adds so much more flavor and so much more depth to your recipes. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Let me know if you have any questions. Please leave a comment below. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, it's at VivaVerduras. So I'm gonna enjoy this rice right now, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.